Imagine hijacking a plane, collecting $200,000 in cash, parachuting into a stormy night, and then disappearing forever. Slow more than 50 years later, nobody knows who he really was, or what happened to him. Slow. History of Soft D.B. Cooper. Soft. On November 24, 1971, a well-dressed man boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305 from Portland to Seattle. He purchased a one-way ticket under the name Dan Cooper. At first, he appeared to be an ordinary businessman. Shortly after takeoff, Cooper handed a note to a flight attendant. The note contained a shocking message. He claimed to have a bomb. To prove it, he briefly opened his briefcase. Slow revealing wires and red cylinders inside. Cooper demanded $200,000 in cash and 4 parachutes. He also instructed authorities to refuel the aircraft upon landing. When the plane arrived in Seattle, officials decided to cooperate. The passengers were safely released. The ransom money and parachutes were delivered. Everything seemed to be going according to Cooper's plan. But what happened next would become one of the greatest mysteries in American history. After refueling, the aircraft took off again. Cooper ordered the pilots to fly toward Mexico at a low altitude. Outside, the weather was terrible. Heavy rain covered the sky. Strong winds shook the aircraft. At around 8 p.m., Cooper moved toward the rear staircase of the plane. He strapped on a parachute, grabbed the money, and opened the rear stairs. Slow. Moments later, somewhere above the dark forests of the Pacific Northwest, D.B. Cooper jumped into the night. Then, he vanished. The FBI launched a massive manhunt. Agents searched forests, rivers, mountains, and remote wilderness areas. They interviewed hundreds of suspects. They followed thousands of leads. Yet no trace of Cooper was ever found. Years later, a young boy discovered several bundles of decaying cash buried near the Columbia River. The serial numbers matched the ransom money given to Cooper. But the discovery only deepened the mystery. If the money was there, where was Cooper? Did he survive the jump? Did he die in the wilderness? Or did he escape and live the rest of his life unnoticed? More than 5 decades have passed since that incredible night. Despite one of the largest investigations in FBI history, the true identity of D.B. Cooper remains unknown. To this day, he is the only airplane hijacker in American history who was never caught. What do you think happened to D.B. Cooper? Did he survive, or did he disappear forever? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe to Mystery Vault TV for more real unsolved mysteries.